Another fun trick that you can teach with the clicker with no specialized other equipment is to teach your dog to jump over the leg. I'm going to use Clara to show you this, but you can really use almost any size dog. This trick also translates later to jumping through hoops and jumping through the agility course. You want to start with the treat in your hand, and we're going to do luring like we did in some of the other things. I'm going to put my leg out and I'm going to kind of get it as low to the ground as I can, especially for a little dog like Clara. I'm going to use the treat to bring her over this direction, and I might toss it there and click when she goes over, however she manages to get over. Even if she kind of walks over it, that's really okay to start with. I don't expect her to be like a flying horse at this point. She's going to do it in her own speed. So here's another treat, and I'm going to try to see if I can get her to go back over comfortably. And I click, for this particular trick, the moment she's crossing the leg. Then I see if maybe, this next step, maybe I don't have to toss the treat. Maybe I can just show it to her and click and give it to her afterwards. So you may have to drop the treat at first to get them to go over, or you may be able to simply hold it over here. Keep in mind that you don't want to hold it too close to your foot because then they'll get stuck halfway over your foot. I want to keep it over here, hello, so that she can clear my leg pretty effectively and not get stuck there. Again, especially true with a larger dog. If that's going well, I can start holding the treat back and maybe using a little signal, still clicking at the same point when she clears my leg and giving a tiny little nibble on the other side. Remember with little dogs to keep those treats especially little or you'll fill them up so quickly you won't get much work done. Little tiny treat, showing her it's over here, and clicking. If you notice now she's sort of popping and hopping over it really nicely. So that's a moment I want to click. Great. If your dog's effortlessly jumping over your leg now, you're ready to add a little difficulty to it. That can mean a couple of things. It could mean that you make them jump over, boo-boo, and back, boo-boo, before you click and treat. So they're doing a 2-4 that way. Or it could mean that you could put both legs out and start with getting them to hop over one, yay, and then the other, yay. And again, only clicking the second one. This brings up a good point about clicker training as well. You don't want to ever click and not reward. It's better to wait to the second click if you want them to do two things for one click. Don't click one thing and not reward it. Just wait till the end of the sequence. So she's going to go over the first one, and I'm not going to click, but I'm going to click for the second one. Yay! So instead, she's getting rewarded for the sequence at the end of the sequence. Another level of difficulty is to raise your leg up a little. This becomes more important for even larger dogs because this would be so easy for, say, a Labrador. So you can raise your leg up a little bit. Make sure that your dog's ready for that level and that they're effortlessly jumping over. One way to troubleshoot this is that sometimes dogs like to start to go around your foot, not because they're being disobedient, but because they're actually super clever. And they're like, maybe I don't have to go over the jump, I can just go around your foot. This can be remedied by working with your leg up against a wall so that there's no way to go around your foot. So environmentally, you can just set yourself up to work that way. And if my foot were up against a wall here, she wouldn't be able to go around it. And I could toss the treat, and I could use this leg to block behind my leg so she can't go under, and I could just wait it out. But make sure they're ready to go over. Otherwise, it's not really fair to push her if she's still a little nervous about it.